Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Rachel and I like to help people find a sense of calm. I created this channel to share tips and tools for mental health and well-being and voice techniques for meditation and healing. These first few videos I'm working through the vowel sounds, and today we're going to be moving on to the next vowel sound, which is OOO, as in moon. I will demonstrate the sound in a moment, but first of all, if I can just remind you of a few things to make sure you get the most from this practice. So first of all, try and make sure that you are here now with me. Try and leave behind your worries and concerns or your plans, just for these 10 minutes, and be here now with me. When we make the sound, we're going to be making it obviously on the out breath. Try and make the sound to the very end of your out breath. You may be surprised to find that you have a little bit more breath there when you make a sound on it. And when you make the sound to the very end of the breath, then you truly empty yourself of everything that's old and stale so that you can be inspired with new and the fresh. The other thing that may help is to imagine behind you or inside you a column of sound. The sound is already there, and you're going to bring the sound through. Imagine when you're making the sound that you're sucking it into you or inhaling the sound into your body, because actually we are looking to intone the sounds. Because when we intone our own sound, our voice, we vibrate all the cells in our body. And since we are beings of energy, frequency and vibration, we can change things through using our voice in this simple way. So don't get hung up on thinking you have to be a singer or make the right sound or a good sound or be in tune. None of that. This is just very, very simple sounds being made on the out breath. Just very simple sounds. So I will demonstrate the sound today, the OO sound, and it goes like this. Okay, so yeah, just remember that column of sound, remember to be here now, remember to actively listen to the sound. Try and adjust the volume so that you can hear both your sound and my sound at the same time. And then if you are actively listening to both sounds at the same time, you cannot possibly be listening, you cannot possibly be thinking. So that creates a gap in our thoughts. And for many, many people, the day is spent, so much of it just in the head. We're not actually here. Wherever we really are, we're actually just somewhere else completely in our head. So through actively listening to the sounds, we create a gap in the thoughts. And eventually, when you practice, these gaps begin to seep out into your day. And only just 5 minutes practice a day. If it's 5 minutes really devoted or disciplined practice where you're really immersed in the practice and 100% here now, just 5 minutes a day can bring about a significant change. Obviously, if you can do more, that's great, but it's better to do little and often than to have one big gesture once a week, like an hour a week. You will get more from a little bit every day. Okay, so now let's make the sound all together. Make sure that you're sitting comfortably, that your posture is erect, that your spine is supported by the core muscles. Drive the sound from the core muscles, release the tension here in the jaw, in the brow, in the face. When you take the breath, take it deep, nice and deep down into the belly. So we're going to make the sound OO 3 times all together. Well done. Hopefully we've made some sounds together. You may find that you can make the sound, repeat it more times in the space that I make 3 times, but that's absolutely fine. Just keep repeating the sound until you hear that I've stopped. You feel free obviously to wind it back again, or mix and match with some of the earlier videos, you know, so you can work through a couple of different vowel sounds. When we've worked through all of the vowel sounds, we'll do another video where we work through each of them. So another little easy meditation that you can do. So I've been encouraging you to try and take some time in nature. You know, nature really is our best friend. You know, because we are part of nature, when we come out and be in nature, some part of us can relax and just be. Something quite deep inside us can almost kind of let go when we are in nature. So if you can be in nature and actually be present, you know, not somewhere else in your head, but actually be here in nature, then you can get still more from it, because you'll really connect. You know, and nature will feed us and heal us and help us, but we have to give ourselves a chance by actually connecting with her. So a very simple meditation based on active listening. It can be done 2 ways. The first way is to begin by listening to the sounds that are closest to you. So this may be a sound that you can hear in your own body, and then you hear a sound that's slightly further away and slightly further away, until you're listening to sounds in the distance and then in the far distance. And the other way is to begin by actively listening, tuning in to the sounds that you can hear that are furthest away, and then gradually listen to the sounds that are closer and closer to you, until you can hear the birds in your kind of immediate vicinity. And then finish by seeing if you can hear any sounds in your own body. Yeah, that's a very simple but very powerful meditation, and it will powerfully bring you into the here and the now, which is all we ever really have. The only place any magic can happen is in the here and the now. So I hope that we have managed together to find a sense of calm, and I hope that you can take something of that sense of calm as you move forwards in your day or your evening. You know, try and pause at various points through your day and just check in with yourself. You know, where am I? You know, am I here now, or am I just stuck in my head somewhere else completely? And if you realise you are, gently bring yourself back. You know, using your breath can be a powerful way to bring yourself back. Or indeed any one of your senses. We'll talk more about that another day. For the most part, I've been focusing on actively listening. You know, our senses will help us if we use them actively rather than passively, which is what we're kind of all used to doing. So there we are. I hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you have, please like, share, and maybe hit the subscribe button. You know, I'm really trying to build a community of people making these sounds, so that we can, you know, make sounds together with a shared group intention, which is really powerful. And I'm also just trying to reach as many people as possible who may be helped by finding a sense of calm. So if you know anybody who's suffering from anxiety or depression or just struggling in the current times, please share this video. I'd really appreciate it. So thank you very much for joining me. I really, really appreciate you being here. And I will be back very soon. Bye bye for now.